Welcome back. Call us a broken record because there's plenty to do this weekend. And once again, the weather team is bringing us some phenomenal weather. The last go at it for summer, I want to say. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could be right. That's why it's not me being the person doing weather. But I know that it's going to be hot, it's going to be humid, and that's why I mentioned that it is going to be our last weekend of summer, or at least it's going to feel like it.
Yeah, for sure. And with that being said, it's going to be important to stay hydrated, and I know your not favorite thing, but I'm going to say it anyways, is to wear sunscreen.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't mind being hydrated.
No, sunscreen is not your favorite thing. But I do want to mention that we are actually looking at more cloud coverage than sunshine, and a lot of people think you don't need sunscreen when it's cloudy out there. I'm not saying you, I'm just saying some people don't think that you need it. And actually the UV rays will go through the clouds and still reach you on cloudy days. So yes, you can still get sunburn when it's cloudy out there. Keep that in mind, Jackson.
If you've had a good summer being outside and you've protected yourself up to this point, like I've done most times, not all the time, most times, you're going to be okay this weekend.
Yes and no. I like to think that, or I like to say and talk about the cloudy skies and the chance of a sunburn, because you tend to forget about applying and or reapplying, because you don't really feel it as much as you would on a sunny day. But with that sunshine out there, you will need it from time to time, and we've got a beautiful sunrise in the works, another one to kick off our morning, and we've got pinks and purples and blues up there in the sky. Kind of looks like cotton candy that you just want to reach up and take a nice tasty bite out of. This is the breezy view, if you notice these trees kind of waving in the wind out there from Bethany Lutheran College in Mankato. Temperatures, this is the warmest morning we've seen in a while. We are still seeing as low as 59 degrees in Mason City, but the rest of the area is in those 60s, sitting at 63 degrees here in Mankato, Albert Lee, Owatonna, St. Peter, New Ulm, Redwood Falls, Olivia, as well as Jackson and Esterville. The warmest we're sitting at is about 67 degrees up by Windham, or I should say out by Windham. Here's a look at that breeze. Like I said, it's definitely not as strong as it could be. We've had a lot stronger winds from time to time in the past here in the morning hours, or really any time of the day. What we're looking at right now this morning are winds out of the southeast anywhere up to about 15 miles an hour, and that's kind of what we're looking at through the day today. Occasional gusts up to 20 possible from time to time. Satellite radar imagery shows that we just had a gradual increase in cloud coverage across the area through the early morning hours to now, and going into this afternoon, we're going to see a mix of cloud coverage and a little bit of sunshine, with some pockets of sunshine mixed in. Keep in mind that we've got heat, we've got humidity, and we've got a little bit of sunshine in the mix. All those things come together to lead to the chance of some pop-up showers and thunderstorms, which are looking to pop up out to the western portion of the area around 12 o'clock this afternoon, starting to reach the Mankato between 2 and 3 o'clock this afternoon. So here we're looking at some rain chances, a couple of thunderstorms in the mix possible anytime after 2 o'clock this afternoon. Those will continue on and off until about 6 o'clock this evening, and then we'll start to see those shower chances become more isolated as they move eastward. All of that clearing out, including those isolated chances by about 9 o'clock tonight. And then we are looking at partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. But again, because of the little bit of humidity we're dealing with this afternoon, a stray pop-up shower may develop overnight with that cloud coverage. Now, all that said and done, we are looking at only about 1/10 of an inch of rain or less across the area. Most of the area looking at less than 1/10 of an inch, and where we could see that little bit of accumulation will coincide with where we get some of those thunderstorms later this afternoon. And now the good news with this is that as of right now, we're not looking at a strong or severe threat for that kind of weather, but knowing that we have heat, knowing that we have humidity, and the chance for some pockets of sunshine, you can't really rule out the chance of a stray storm becoming strong and or severe. So we will continue to keep you updated on that. As of right now, we are in just a general thunderstorm risk, but there is a slim chance that we could see that risk get upgraded to a low risk. With that being said, we are looking at a high of 83 degrees this afternoon, a mix of sunshine and cloud coverage with a few afternoon thunderstorms. Tonight, a mix of partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. We talked about that chance of a stray shower developing due to the humidity out there. Temperatures themselves staying on the warmer side with a low of 66 degrees by tomorrow morning. Here's a look at your extended forecast. Upper 80s tomorrow and Sunday, as well as carrying over into Monday and Tuesday. It will feel more like the 90s out there, and then a cold front moves through Wednesday and Thursday next week, bringing in another chance of showers and thunderstorms, as well as dropping our temperatures back into the 70s by next weekend. That's a look at your forecast. We'll be back after the break.